What is up, everyone? What is up? MalcGoolie here. Back at you with another picks and predictions video. As always, coming to you from the Spotlight Sports Network. Everybody will probably be on later, like literally later. So like I know Jake will be on. Probably, well, Jake might be on. Hammer might not be on. But if that be the case, if it's just me by myself, it's a good thing. So that means I don't have to wait on anybody to literally just snap on me when I have an opinion, even though I'm trying to express an opinion. But what is up, Kanal Liam, who says hi, Janelle Jackson, Mr. Jaden Hopkins with 76ers said, hey, Diego Torres, what is up, yo? We got picks and predictions, and we also got some wrestling news. And I also want to talk to all of you guys on something that I'm thinking of doing every time when I'm up here, when I don't have to do picks and predictions or stuff like that. I'm thinking about doing, I want everybody to start, using their brains a little bit and going back to the past. I'm thinking about going back and literally, let's talk about one of the most controversial angles, or the worst angles in wrestling. But we got a pay-per-view to talk about. Elimination Chamber is this Sunday. Can you believe it? Last week we did NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day, and that pay-per-view was absolutely amazing. So here is the Elimination Chamber. We have a total of 5 matches last time I checked, but I could be wrong. So far this card is set. They were probably going to add one match because, it's the Elimination Chamber. It's probably going to get off to the kickoff show, and, the rest will be our 5 card. So, and also I'm getting the picks and predictions from Key. I got picks and predictions from Jake and Hammer. So I will be reading theirs off as soon as that is over and done with. So yeah, basically, Elimination Chamber. I am excited for it. Yeah, I'm not. I'm excited, but I just hope and pray to God that what I'm about to predict. I mean, mostly for the Raw portion of it. SmackDown, I'm not caring much because SmackDown so far with their booking and their storytelling so far is way better than Monday Night Raw. And Jesus Christ, Monday Night Raw. What is up, Prestige Shogun? What is up, everybody? We got 5 people looking and watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Let me get to this match card, and then we can get started on these picks and predictions. Like I said, I think there was a total of 5 matches here on this card. About 5. So, it's been oh man, that was embarrassing. It's been one of those type of things today. It's been already had an annoying day. So yeah, AEW made Matt Hardy a heel with Private Party, and his nickname is Big Money Matt. Yeah, I heard that Private Party and Matt Hardy, they went heel. Hell, Otis went heel last night, which I don't agree with. I don't know why they turned Otis heel all of a sudden. I mean, people could say, making the argument, he's with Chad Gable. Chad Gable's been a heel. I'm like, okay, that's fine, but my God, you did not need to make Otis a heel. I cannot buy Otis as a heel. I really can't. It's like Matty Jackson saying, he wants to see Matt Riddle as a pirate. Matt Riddle is not a pirate for sake. He can't be a pirate. He's basically the high version of Rob Van Dam. What is up, BTR Juice? John Nels Jackson said, I'm going to say Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks from the women's tag team titles because they came loose before WrestleMania. Yo, pop before you check your rollies. It's crime time. What is up, French Sean? Jesus Christ. Elimination Chamber. Are you excited for it? For me, Jesus Christ, also known as No Escape in Germany. That is terrible. Okay, yeah, we got a total of Yeah, we got a total of 6 matches here. Yes, six matches here, not 5, 6. Let's get down to the match that's obviously going to be on the pre-show. It should be on the pre-show because after all the circumstances that's been going on with this match, let's be honest with ourselves. Also, Andrade is underground with Aleister Black. Pay-per-views are more exciting now. Ghoulie, did you forget your bootios today? I am not paying $20 for some goddamn cereal. No. First off, the match that should be on the damn pre-show. And once again, it really sucks that I have to say that this woman is that the champion, that a champion has to start off the pre-show, but at the same time, you're putting her in a storyline that's meant for someone else. And I'm gonna go with the match that's gonna start off in the kick show. I'm gonna call it Asuka defending the Raw Women's title against Lacey Evans. And word has gotten out that Lacey Evans is pregnant, and they thought it was a pregnant storyline, but actually she's come out on record saying that she is pregnant. So here's my whole thing with this. Becky Lynch was pregnant, and she's been out of television, correct? She's out of television, correct? So having Asuka, your women's champion, being an afterthought for Charlotte of all people, this is her storyline. This is Parent Trap. This is the Parent Trap. And we got Key in the building with her new golden dreads looking like Cisco.
I got the man bun going. Leave me alone. What is up going? What's up, guys? I can't see the chat, so I'm on my phone today.
Okay. A lot of people say I am, but I will legit throw my phone in the garbage if Miz cashes in. We'll talk about that. I'll talk about Miz cashes in soon. Plus, Bo Dallas is still in WWE.
If y'all hear yelling, that's just my child. He's playing Fortnite.
Mickey James, nice dreads, Key. I'm going to take Peyton Royce now. We don't even know who's going to replace Lacey Evans. That's our first match. Key, I hate to say this. I love Asuka. I really do. At first, I do have to question WWE's motives of making her into a cartoon character sometimes with her trying to speak and all that, but Jesus Christ. Okay, Lacey Evans is pregnant. They said that she was
she's really
pregnant, but she's actually pregnant.
She's really pregnant.
She's actually pregnant.
Yeah,
she's actually pregnant. So this is how I feel. I know WWE's pissed about this situation. They really are. Because let's be real, when Becky Lynch was pregnant, everything that they planned for Becky and everything else had stopped. And they did the right thing by giving the belt to Asuka. That was the smart thing. Now it happens again. Another opponent, another wrestler is pregnant. You can't stop people from having sex. So you can't get too mad, WWE. You can't get mad.
I mean, I feel like at the same time, though, if Lacey knows she's about to possibly get this push, why?
Why now? Hey, shoot. My God, personally, who's going to replace Peyton Royce? Not Peyton Royce.
She should have waited till after the match is over.
The question is now, that storyline between her and Ric Flair and Charlotte is dead in the water unless you could find something if they can keep this up, like let Lacey Evans write her off of TV in the 3rd month of her pregnancy.
Right.
You could do that. I'm not saying have her wrestle, but
she's going to be relevant pretty much. Why have you around if you can't do nothing?
And unfortunately, Asuka will be in the pre-show. But the question is, who are you going to replace? Who are you going to replace? A lot of people are saying Peyton Royce. Personally, Becky's not.
I know, but I'm just saying. That'd be
that's a way they will not bring Becky back on a pre-show. That is a straight up Monday Night Raw situation or after Mania situation. I think personally, why don't you have Becky come back at SummerSlam? That's just me. I think SummerSlam would be more appropriate. I know a lot of people will say WrestleMania, but WrestleMania is already.
Can't hear you, Ghoulie.
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, you're good.
I don't know why my mic went out like that, but sorry. I did not watch SmackDown, so please don't spoil it. Rhea Ripley would be a great wise choice, but on one problem. Pre-show. If you're gonna do a match with this much proportion, this is basically a throwaway match. Unfortunately, give it to Peyton Royce.
Oh God,
Peyton
no.
Royce versus Asuka. I mean, Asuka's retaining. I'm picking Asuka to retain.
Right.
Personally, if the match was still around, I'm not gonna lie, and even though it would have pissed me off,
Right. Lacey Evans would have won.
I was gonna put Lacey Evans over Asuka, and it would have literally pissed me off because number one, I'm not a big fan, guys. I am not a big fan of Lacey Evans' gimmick because she's too damn buff for her own gimmick. And I don't like Southern Sassy, Southern Cruella DeVille, Meredith Blake off the Parent Trap gimmicks. I'm not a fan of it unless it makes sense.
Right.
Who can play that minister role? Like, who can play that role? That Cruella-ish role? Selena Vega can. She's short.
Right,
scary.
But
She's
do
no
that
longer.
because she went to ACW. She went to AEW. Can't use
She
her.
went to AEW apparently. AEW signed Selena Vega, so she's gonna be with the inner circle with what was it called? What was the thing? Of Santana and Ortiz? That's going to be interesting to watch. What is up, Anthony Aguilera? But yeah, seriously, on the real, that's my biggest problem. That's my biggest problem with Lacey Evans, and I don't hate her as a talent. I think she's decent at talent. I love the women's right. I love that.
She need a new name for that.
Shoot. I like the women's right. I love the what's the other move that she does? Like the springboard moonsault that she does. Love that. I just don't like her gimmick. She's too buff for her own gimmick. She's too big for her own gimmick. Why don't you just make her into like a Sergeant Slaughter type of thing? It's to the point at WrestleMania what they're gonna do for Asuka. Let's be real, folks. Asuka versus Charlotte. Charlotte can play that Cruella role, but only one problem. Yes, she's menacing enough, but I am not intimidated of Charlotte.
I know it sucks that we got to get Charlotte and Asuka again, but what else do you do?
That'd be the third time, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'll be a hell of a match, but I don't want Charlotte winning the belt. Personally, I think Asuka should hold that thing.
Think Bianca's going to pick Sasha, or is she going to go to Asuka?
Oh yeah, she's picking Sasha. They reported it. She's picking Sasha. So Bianca versus Sasha is obviously what we're getting at WrestleMania. But this is a match that's going to be on the pre-show unless they prove me wrong and don't have the match and just have a whole hour of kickoff show promoting the matches instead of doing a one match on this pre-show. Just make it a 5-match card. Make it a 5-match card. There's no need for this for the Raw Women's title. If you want to do something, Have Asuka defend it in a fatal 4-way. Have Asuka defend it in a triple threat. Have Asuka freaking, I don't know. Let's be real. Charlotte versus Asuka. That's happening at Mania, folks. And if let's be real, we got to put Asuka, not Asuka. I don't think Asuka's dating anybody, but we got to put Charlotte in the safe corner too. Because remember, her and Andrade are getting married. So I would not be surprised if Charlotte gets pregnant.
I don't think that's going to happen.
If Charlotte gets pregnant, oh yeah. I
don't think Charlotte's going to get pregnant knowing she's like the top dog right now. I don't think she'll do that. Because Vince will die from a heart attack.
Vince will have a panic attack. Vince will have a panic attack. But everybody, I think this is Asuka. And I'm not trying to sound like that guy, like, oh, he's being... No, I'm just being real in reality because you can't get mad at the talent. They want to have sex. They want to make babies. They want to have... They're still human beings, for God's sake. I think I feel like...
Maybe it wasn't planned though. You know, shit happens.
Yeah, it just happened. Just like with now with Becky, hers was understandable because after WrestleMania, we didn't see Becky for a month, and that's when I knew I'm like, she's not injured, she's pregnant, and my God, like you go after being a champion, I am gonna go home and be a mom. And I still say, what is up, Ty Walker? I still say. Asuka reacting to Becky being pregnant is probably the most.
That was definitely off. That was definitely off script. That was great though.
Like you're going to be a mother, Becky. Okay, now that was funny. That I love that. That was cute. Until they ruined it by having Rey Mysterio get his eye gouged by Seth Rollins. God, they really love to damper on happy moments. I mean, this is the same company that had John Moxley turn heel after when Roman said he had, leukemia. And I was like,
I know.
I was so pissed when they did it. I'm like, God damn it, you just can't leave happy. You just can't leave happy. You can't leave happy. Nope, not in Vince's world. You can't be happy. But, okay. Anyway. It's time to move on to the main card. The WWE Women's Tag Team titles are on the line as Nia and Shayna versus Sasha and Bianca. Ooh, this one here is a toughie. Nia and Shayna just won those belts back. Personally, I think they are going to lose those belts in 2 weeks in NXT, but I could be wrong. You know what? I think they might do something crazy here. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna literally have to pick Sasha and Bianca. I think they won't be champions for long.
Yeah.
They won't. I think what WWE should do, and this is just my personal opinion of it, why not have Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez hold the WWE the WWE Women's Championships? Let them hold it for a good six to 8 months. Because I'm pretty sure the women in NXT will literally boost those belts up just a bit.
Right.
Probably will. Malcolm, do you have to buy a ticket to the pay-per-view if you want to be on one of those screens? What do you mean?
You got the Thunderdome?
Thunderdome. Unfortunately, GangGreenDavid is the only one that has tried that. You have to get with him, but we're trying to. But lately, he's been MIA, so on personal reasons. So
you gotta register, if I'm not mistaken, and you just gotta get.
You gotta register.
They pick you. I think that's how it goes.
Yeah, that's how it goes. But I got Shayna and Bianca winning, but if they don't win, I think we see a heel turn from Sasha, or knowing WWE, they'll probably do a heel turn on Bianca. Hey, this is what they do. I'm not saying that this.
How you gonna have the Street Profits beat them and then Bianca turn heel? That makes no sense.
I mean, at the same time, I mean, Sasha was dancing with Montez Ford, so that would be a little bit one of the reasons. But no, I wouldn't mind it if it's just a straight babyface versus babyface match at Mania. So I'm going with new tag team champions. Key, what you think?
I'd say the same thing. I mean, so I think sooner or later them belts are just going to demolish, and we're not going to have no more women's tag team because there ain't enough women's tag team to help to have them titles be relevant.
I mean, let's be real. It was a great idea, a great concept. Having Bayley and Sasha win those belts was a smart decision. Having them lose it at Mania, though, was a dumb decision because you almost lost Sasha Banks in the fray. Jesus Christ. And I don't think Sasha has even won a WrestleMania. I think she's winless at Mania, if I'm not mistaken. And that's terrible. Oh, God, they might do it again. They might do it again at this year's Mania, which is, to be fair, would be the smart thing to do, but we don't know. WrestleMania isn't like 2 months away. So
right.
we got all the time in the world. So let's Lacie and I got the tag team champions. And speaking of which, I don't have Hammers and Jake for that Oscar.
Got a delivery. Hold on.
You got a delivery because the dog is barking. Vince is doing Sasha dirty. I disagree, Anthony Aguilera, for two reasons. Number one, Sasha, this has been the longest reign Sasha has had since being a singles competitor. So that's one of them. So, and two, at least she's holding the belt longer. John L. Jackson says Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair will bring more numbers in NXT. Nia Jackson change place. Yeah, I think that's where they're going with. Let me get Hammers and Jake picks for these matches. Jake picked Sasha and Bianca, and Hammer picked Sasha and Bianca. So I think we're all in unanimous there. So the next match on this card, the triple threat match for the United States Championship. Bobby Lashley with MVP on his side versus
MVP got a hurt knee. I don't see how, well, he doesn't interfere in anything either. I mean, much, but his knee's jacked up.
Versus Keith Lee versus Matt Riddle. I'm not calling him Riddle because I think that's freaking stupid.
Yep.
There was nothing wrong with Matt, but anyway, WrestleMania. Vince likes to anger and confuse fans. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I don't know if you all read, but Matt Riddle said some very controversial things.
Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get my dang going. There you go, stand together.
He said some very controversial things. He basically responded on what The Undertaker said about the business, saying that the wrestlers are more soft and more, this and that. Matt Riddle literally clapped back on Taker. So, in other words, some fans agree with Riddle. Some of them want to tear his goddamn head off. But Matt Riddle lately is in the middle of controversy. Let's be real. He had a backstage fight with Goldberg. He had a backstage fight with Brock Lesnar. It's to the point where, I hate to say this, Matt Riddle's not winning the U.S. title. Your best bet, even though
I picked him.
And the thing about it is, I would love for Matt Riddle to be the U.S. champion. I think he is a hell of a talent. I love the gimmick, even though Matty Jackson, who's not on here yet, said he should be do you think Matt Riddle would go farther in his career if he was a pirate?
Hell, no, and no.
Matty Jackson said, he'd be a great pirate. Dude, have you not seen ECW? Matt Riddle is this generation's Rob Van Dam.
Look what happened to Paul Burchill. That didn't work out too well, did it?
Oh, God. Paul Burchill. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Paul Burchill. I remember that. He was a pirate. Oh, pirates. Okay, anyway, sorry, not trying to get pirate. Pirate!
Oh my God, Bully.
Matt Riddle as a pirate will piss me off. I will literally strangle. I will strangle you, Maddie Jackson, if you ever watch this. I would strangle you because he's not a pirate. He is generations.
When wasn't Kendrick a pirate too?
Who?
Brian Kendrick, wasn't he a pirate too?
Technically, he wasn't a pirate, even though he was holding the freaking pirate flag. But he was a hipster. He was a hipster pirate. Let's say that he was a hipster pirate. Oh my God, hipster pirates. Okay, we got to move on. Matt Riddle, I love you, buddy, but I understand you have an opinion. But Undertaker is a legend. I'm not siding with Taker for what he said. I'm not siding with Matt Riddle on what he said. I'm in the middle. I kind of agree with Taker what he said about the business, and I agree with sometimes with Matt Riddle. But of course, fans are going to be Camp Taker. Some are going to be on Camp Riddle. Mm-hmm. Me, Key, Jake, D. Well, sometimes D. Hammer. We'll be in the middle. We like to look at it from a middle perspective. But business-wise, having Matt Riddle win the U.S. title would be a good thing, or Keith Lee winning it. But unfortunately, God, please don't let Bobby Lashley win this belt. Don't let him keep it.
Freaking Vince wants Keith Lee to go back, because he's too damn big. And it was even rumored that he's going to be pulled from the match.
Jesus Christ. And then, hell, he also wanted Otis, who turned heel last night, to literally to lose weight too. I'm sorry.
Otis turned heel.
Yeah, Otis turned heel last night.
There's nothing wrong with Keith Lee. That man can do a moonsault. So why?
Yeah, he can do a Spanish fly.
He's athletic as hell to be that size. And Vince is retarded. He can go sit his old ass down and play with his damn great grandkids.
Thank you. Play with your grandkids, Vince. Just play with your grandkids. Let me just read Jake and Hammers, and then we'll get to Keys, and then we'll get to mine. Oh, Jesus. Jake, God damn it. Jake and Hammer both pick Lashley. Key. Who are you picking?
I took Riddle.
You took Riddle?
Mm-hmm. I love Keith Lee to death, but I think they're not going to give it to him.
Screw it. I'm going to be the odd man out. Personally, I'm going to be the odd man out. I'm going to go with Keith Lee. Because Keith Lee, let's be real, I really wish he was... Actually, no, screw it. Hell no, I'm not going with Keith Lee. I'm going to go with Bobby Lashley my damn self.
Even though I'm going to be wearing my Keith Lee shirt tomorrow.
I'm going with Bobby. I hate to say that. I'm going with Bobby. Here's the thing. I like Bobby Lashley. I just don't like him as U.S. champion because, God damn it, he barely defends the damn belt.
And that belt is ugly.
Yes, that belt is absolutely atrocious. Jesus. My prediction is
that shit is nasty.
Wrestler beats another wrestler in a match. It's a lot of action and things happen. But in the end, one wrestler beats another. And one wrestler will win the title on the line at the event. And one will lose. This is the best prediction because I'm right. The only prediction you need to know and go with. The chamber match seems unpredictable, to be fair. I don't know on that one. We'll talk about that when we get to it. I'm going to go with the champion retains. Bobby Lashley retains. At this point, at Romania, you could do Keith Lee versus Lashley again. Or
I'd rather see that fight one-on-one than a triple threat, honestly.
Matt Riddle and Keith Lee are amazing as hell. Bobby Lashley, amazing as hell. But let's be real. First off, that U.S. belt is ugly as sin. There was no reason to change it.
Get that shit back.
It looks like it's not finished. And I get that WWE is trying to make all their belts like world titles, but the U.S. title looked more of a world title. The original looked more of a world title than this new one. The new one looks like, damn it, I bite. If Lee wins, he will bring back the U.S. title. Watch. Oh, he'll make the U.S. title exciting. Him and Riddle would.
It'll be limitless.
Limitless or bro. Let me know, bro. I hate picking against Keith Lee and Riddle, but let's also be real too. Keith Lee got pushed into this storyline too. This was supposed to be Riddle versus Lashley, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Lashley. But if Keith Lee and Riddle win, I'll be happy as hell.
And plus, Riddle. I mean, can Lashley really put Keith Lee in a hurt lock? Come on.
Yeah, that's the truth too. That's the truth too. So yeah. All right, now we got that out the way. Now we got to get to the big two. Bum, bum, bum. Key, what you think? Which one you want me to do? The WWE Universal Championship Elimination Chamber or the WWE Championship Elimination Chamber?
SmackDown. I got some shit to say about that.
SmackDown. Here we go. Because the lady said it, we got to do it. Jey Uso, Kevin Owens, King Corbin, Sami Zayn, Cesaro, and Daniel Bryan will be in the Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Universal Championship. In other words, whoever wins that match would immediately take on Roman Reigns after that Elimination Chamber match. Who do you have going? Let me say this. When we predict, we're going to predict. I'm going to try something new here. How about we predict this whole match? Who do you believe will start this match off? I'm going to say this.
But go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead. I got this match is going to be bullshit, and I'm got a feeling I'm going to be upset with this match.
I don't know why he would be upset. For me, I love Jey Uso. I love Kevin Owens. I love King Corbin. I love Sami Zayn. I love Cesaro. I love Daniel Bryan. I love all 6 of these guys. They're all talented as sin. Here's the thing. I say the first match we start off with, the first 2 competitors that will start in this match, I'm going to say Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Why not bring that feud back? Bring it. We haven't seen it in a minute. I love it when these two fight and beat the hell out of one another. Personally, let that be your match for WrestleMania. For God's sakes, I'm at to the point, have Sami Zayn, as much as people were going to hate me for this, have Sami Zayn be the Intercontinental Champion again.
Oh, God, no.
So Owens can take the belt off of him. But that's just me. That's just me. Let me have my moment in the sun. Because, look, I love Kevin Owens. And I love Sami Zayn. Have those 2 start, please. Pretty please. Like, pretty please. Have those 2 start. The next person that's coming out, Cesaro. I think Cesaro will come out. The 4th person, King Corbin. 5th, Jey Uso. And 6th, Daniel Bryan. Who's getting eliminated first? I'm going to say elimination will be Sami Zayn. 2nd being Cesaro. 3rd being King Corbin. 4th being, unfortunately, Daniel Bryan. There's going to be between Jey Uso
and Jey and Kevin.
Jey and Kevin.
Well, you already know they're not going to let Jey win. That would be hilarious.
I'm picking Owens. I'm picking Owens, basically. Before you go with your rant, because I know you're waiting, Jake and Hammer also picked Kevin Owens to win this match. So, the floor is yours. I know you're about to rant like crazy.
This match is bullshit. Roman Reigns irks my soul, and I'm gonna tell you why he irks my soul. Really, you got that little loophole. Oh well, I can defend it at the Elimination Chamber, just not inside. Okay, I give you that. But come,
that's great heel heat. He's doing his job, Key.
I know he is, and that's the sad part.
Wait a minute, is it the sad part or is it the damn good part? that he's doing his job too damn well. You know, remind you, Seth Rollins says that Roman Reigns right now is killing it as a heel and killing it when holding that Universal Championship.
Right, because nobody likes
Seth.
And yeah, okay, so I feel like Jay's a real. I just want a match where you're not going to see Jay, you're not going to see Heyman. I feel like it's unfair. Right after the Elimination Chamber, they go through that grueling shit. You want to bring Roman out and they have them fight. You know it's going to be it's going to be an advantage for Roman because KO going to be tired.
But what if Kevin Owens somehow, some way wins this shit? I will laugh my head.
I'm gonna laugh, but I'm picking KO to win, but Reigns is going to retain.
Same here. So this is winning. Roman is retaining. But no! I can see this happening because what happened on SmackDown? What happened on SmackDown? Edge. Remember, Roman speared Edge. What if they do a triple threat match? Kevin Owens, Roman, and Edge. Oh, God. Yes, please let that happen. Yes, let it happen. You know what? This is picks and predictions, damn it. I'm going Kevin Owens will win it. Kevin Owens wins the title thanks to the help of Edge. Edge screws over Roman Reigns.
So does Edge pick KO or does he pick Drew? If that
happens? Edge will pick KO because the match is still going to be Roman and Edge. Knowing that they could add Kevin Owens to the bunch would really be huge for him. That'd be huge for KO. I mean, if you really think about it, KO and Edge are kind of the same in a way. I mean, they're both excellent heels, and they can be amazing baby faces. Kevin Owens especially. But, yeah, I'm going with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens winning the thing, and I think Edge is going to interfere and spear the living crap out of Roman, and then KO wins the Universal title.
God, can that happen? Can that happen, please, God? Please? Wrestling God, please?
I think D will literally walk out in the Philly streets fully naked, saying, "Yes! He's no
And then as he's falling, because there's still ice and shit outside.
If he does that, you have to put this on here.
I don't know if I can do that. We're nowhere near each other.
But still, imagine this theme of D running like naked and free if Roman lost the title. Think about this, guys. Up the
Art Museum steps. Look, up the Art Museum steps. By the way, I've done that, and them steps is steep.
Oh my God, the Rocky films are amazing because that theme. We don't want to see Kevin Owens versus Bray. I do. I love when these two get into the ring together. Guys, Roman Reigns ran over Kevin Owens with a golf cart. How is that not entertaining?
Let them kill each other because that last minute,
they were killing each other.
And I was like, oh my God, you killed Kenny, you bastard.
You bastards. Oh my God, you killed Kenny, you bastards. Oh my God. Well, out of all their matches, I'd still say their best match they ever had was the match they had at the Royal Rumble. Not this year's Royal Rumble, but the Royal Rumble where they had Chris Jericho on top of a shark cage. Mm-hmm. That one was their best because they were. Need I remind you, Kevin Owens got powerbombed on a stack of chairs and got back up like nothing happened.
I want to see if KO actually died from the WrestleMania thing.
Oh my God! If Kevin Owens jumps off the freaking ship. Oh my God! I will cry. First off, I will cry, and then I'll be like, "Please, God, please let him move. Please let him move. Please let him move. Let him move. Don't let him be paralyzed." But he has Roman He has Roman winning, retaining. I have Kevin Owens winning. And somehow, with Edge's help, I believe he'll win it. I believe he'll be Universal Champion by the end of the night. So that means our main event of the evening, the Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship.
Hey, Ghoulie, we forgot something.
What?
Now, Miz took himself out the match for a reason. You think he
Yes,
cashes in?
he could cash it in. He could cash it in. That's what I was getting to. I don't think he's going to cash it in on the Universal Championship. I don't think he will. If he does, SOB. That will a fatal four-way at Mania. Jesus Christ. Miz, Roman, Edge, and KO. Jesus Christ. That would be insane. As long as Miz doesn't retain, that's a good thing. Or as long as Miz isn't champion at all. But let's be honest here. The WWE Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton, Kofi Kingston, and Sheamus. Drew McIntyre. We all know that Sheamus is going last because he won the gauntlet on Monday Night Raw, which I predicted before. I actually had Sheamus being coming out last to begin with. I have, to be honest, to start off first, I'm going to say the first person that starts off, let's do Jeff Hardy and Drew McIntyre first. To start off, I would say let Drew McIntyre be the Iron Man match. The Iron Man, basically, in this match. Let him start one, let him end. Because you got to prove that. I'm saying that Drew McIntyre, well, let's be real. I love Drew McIntyre. I think we all do. I think we can agree that Drew McIntyre's, since they put the belt on him, he's been good as advertised. So, I think what's going to happen, Drew will win this match. He'll retain. What is up, Jaden? You said hi and you said bye. We're hearing you. Remember the Owens pipe bomb to Shane? That was amazing. Vince needs to let Owens do that more often. Let Owens be champion, for Christ's sakes. If I hear the word awesome, my phone is going to the dump. Swanton by KO and Jeff Hardy on both chambers. I think we will see more of a cannonball from Kevin Owens. I think Jeff Hardy could do a Whisper of the Winds instead of a Swanton. I don't think anybody is possible. Or Morrison recreating it. Oh, God. That could happen, too. I'm going to say the four people in the pods. I'm going to say Kofi Kingston, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, and, well, obviously, Sheamus. I believe we will get the return of The Fiend.
Yep.
I think Randy Orton will literally be on fire, and then out of nowhere, we see Alexa Bliss in the damn chamber. Or better yet, think about this one. What if, when Randy Orton, when it's time for him to get out the chamber, when it's time for Randy Orton to get out the chamber, the lights go off. And as soon as the lights come back on, who's behind Randy? The Fiend. And the Fiend beats the living out of Randy Orton. Or we can do the spot where they love to do with Randy the most. Him hitting an RKO. Sheamus gets, not Sheamus. Kofi gets an RKO. Kofi gets an RKO. Drew gets an RKO. Styles gets an RKO. Randy Orton's on an RKO feast. Then the lights go out. Lights come back on. It's Alexa Bliss doing the little, the pain and thing. Then, as soon as Orton is about to RKO the shot of her, lights come back off. Lights on. We see the new and improved Fiend. He mandible claws Randy Orton. Sister Abigail's Randy Orton. I say let Kofi Kingston eliminate Randy. In other words, and then you can basically go through the match itself. But I'm going to say it will be the last two remaining will be Sheamus and Drew. Drew will literally Claymore kick Sheamus. Drew wins, but at the end of the match, Sheamus goes apeshit crazy, throws Drew McIntyre through the chamber door, And then Bro kicks him through the door. He beats the hell out of Sheamus. No, he beats the hell out of Drew. Then we hear, this is where Prince Sean throws his phone in the dumpster. Awesome!
I came
Miz,
to play.
Yep. Miz comes down with Morrison. And Miz cashes in. But oh wait, it's a bit of a twist. Have Sheamus literally, boom, clock the hell out of Miz, pulls Drew McIntyre over Miz. 1, 2, 3.
So that means Miz is losing his.
Miz loses his Money in the Bank again. And this time he doesn't get it back under bullshit circumstances, Adam Pearce. And then, boom, Sheamus gets the mic and says, straight out, the only person that's going to take that championship away from you is me. We end off Elimination Chamber with Sheamus on top. So that sets up the fire for Mania between Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. WWE, you want WWE? WWE, you got my email address? Hire as one of your writers.
Yeah, we can make this shit not predictable.
Yes, have Sheamus not win, but have Drew win. Have Miz lose his cash-in opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Then also, I know a lot of you guys are gonna hate this, but this is a match I really want to see. Break up Miz and Morrison. Have John Morrison be a babyface and have Miz the heel. That way you can bring Maurice back. And hell, let's also make it more interesting for Miz and the Morrison feud. Let John Morrison bring his wife out there.
I mean, shit, they already started. Why not?
So why not? It helps. Hell, also, why not put John Morrison in NXT? You imagine him in NXT? Him versus Gargano? Him versus Velveteen Dream? Him and Adam Cole? But yeah, let me read Hammers and Jake's, and then we'll get the keys. And Hammer picked McIntyre. McIntyre retains. Will face Sheamus at Mania. Jake picked McIntyre. So Key.
I think it might be McIntyre across the board. So do I.
So McIntyre across the board. Mm-hmm. All right. Personally, I think McIntyre is a great WWE champion. I love McIntyre. I don't know why Psychotic Savage hates Finn Balor and The Fiend. I like Finn. I like The Fiend.
I think if it wasn't an Elimination Chamber, I would say AJ Styles with the help of Amos. But Amos can't get in there. And can't get in there.
What if he breaks the chamber door down?
Oh my God.
I mean, hell, a steel chair doesn't stop the man. It broke. Remember, he picked up Miz like a little baby and was like, I'm like, dude. He is basically the Lurch of the WWE.
You ring.
Anyway, that's our picks and predictions, but we're not done yet, folks.
Of course not. Y'all only think this is going to be 48 minutes?
Hell no. Because you guys don't know. A lot has happened in the world of wrestling. Let's talk about this for a minute. Keith? Bow Wow being trained by Rikishi.
Wow.
I told you why, so I'm going to let the viewers know why.
I forgot why, so refresh my memory.
The reason why I say they got Bow Wow wants to be all of a sudden a wrestler all of a sudden. Let's be real. Who's there? What other rapper is there right now? Bad Bunny. And I'm not going to lie. The Bad Bunny thing has not been bad.
Yeah, just don't have him sing. I'm fine with him, what he's doing right now.
Oh, my God. Bad Bunny. Oh, my God.
And him and Damian Priest kind of cool. Don't have him get on that mic. Please, God, no. My ears cannot take no more assault charges, okay?
Oh, God. So yeah, Bow Wow is getting trained as a wrestler, and the reason why I say why I think WWE really loves attraction matches. They love to have one every year for WrestleMania.
This is
I,
true.
I don't. I don't think they did one last year with a. Well, actually, they did. They did it. They did with Gronk last year.
Right.
So, this year, I think what they might do, even though this contradicts what I said about picks and prediction when it comes to the Miz, I can actually see them doing this: Bad Bunny and Damian Priest versus the Miz and Bow Wow.
What?
I can actually see them doing that.
You got one more?
The awesome Bow Wow. Jesus God, Prince Sean. Why? Why would you come up with that horrible tag team name? But unfortunately, knowing WWE, they probably would call it the Awesome Bow Wows.
Oh my gosh. I had him rap.
Bring back the scoffing matches from NWA in the 1980s. They will never bring that back. And speaking of, well, WWE won't bring it back.
Talking about some little Bow Wow. You just don't know the way you move. So
that song. Oh, represent that. Oh my God. I don't think scaffold matches will come back in WWE, but I know they'll be back in AEW because Jesus Christ, we'll talk about what we heard, what we saw on AEW too. Bad Bunny, yeah, it's going to be an attraction match. Two rappers, well, a one washed up rapper from the 90s and early 2000s who hasn't done a damn thing, but now got his own brand of do-rags now. And yeah, Bow Wow has his own brand of do-rags.
They're not actually as bad. I've seen them.
I've seen them too. They're not bad. And he also got his own brush. He also got his own wave cream as well. Bow Wow's trying to do something.
Gotta make a hustle somewhere.
Right. Can we just bring back the wrestlers from that time period? We don't have a time machine, so no.
There you were old or dead by now.
Yeah. But yeah, personally to me, that's your attraction. That is your attraction match. It's gonna be a tag team match. And that's your attraction. Personally, I think they're gonna let the heels win. But sure. And then also Bad Bunny's 24/7 champion. And then also, if you really want to get into it, they're also trying to add, my God, they're trying to add the goddess, the golden goddess, Mandy Rose in this storyline. Her flirting with Bad Bunny. So, I mean, so yeah, this got special attraction written all over it. It's a special attraction match. I'm not mad at Bad Bunny. I think what he's been doing so far has been great. The only question I want to see is how good will Bow Wow be? That's the question. I mean, let's be real. When outsiders
Bow Wow's going to be poo. No shade to Rakishi.
Let's give him a chance. Let's just give him a chance. Just give him a chance. I'm giving him a chance. I'm not going to say Bow Wow is going to be terrible. I'm just going to give him a chance. Let's be real. I thought Stephen Amell wasn't going to be good, but he proved me the hell wrong. And Stephen Amell was amazing. Shoot, what a way to literally push Arrow at that time. What up? Mandy Rose versus Cardi B. No, apparently WWE, thank God they left that firestorm because who was it supposed to be? Lacey Evans and Cardi B. Thank God they stopped that monstrosity. Jesus.
Oh my God, Jesus, why?
God. Because what happened on Twitter? Because they mentioned her on Twitter and Cardi B doesn't even watch the product. So why are you trying? No.
Are you talking about when Kelly Clay or Troy Wilson said that shit in the back?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Be nice if they could bring back tag team wrestling, not what it used to be. Think the Hardys, Edge and Christian, the Dudleys were the great ones. Then let tag teams go to crap. Well, this is the same man that did break up American Alpha, which was a damn good tag team. But yeah. Yeah, the Bad Bunny thing, it's an attraction match. So, yeah, there's nothing really to say about that. The next news, and Sky Zone Gaming, we know AEW is bringing back the barbed wire death match. They didn't say exploding. I don't think I heard exploding, but how do we feel about it? Let me say this. It's going to bring asses in seats. It is literally going to be that match where craziness is going to take effect. Let's be real. We've seen what Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley can do in barbed wire. For God's sakes.
Somebody might actually die.
They suplexed each other through a sheet of barbed wire. And Jim Ross with the call of the night. Oh my God, what are we seeing? But this is for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. I can't believe, number one, Kenny Omega asked for that match. And number two, I don't know what to say. I really don't. I'm going to go see it. Am I going to watch it? Hell yeah, I am. Am I going to stream it? I hope I can. Because AEW pay-per-views be damn near 3 to 4 hours long. They don't be ending until freaking midnight for some reason. I love wrestling. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want it to end at no.
You're right. No, 1 o'clock in the morning.
All right, no 1 o'clock in the morning. This ain't New Japan. Jon Moxley's not getting his title back. Oh no, he's not. Because he in a feud with Kenta for the IWGP US title. So yeah, I don't see him winning the belt, but let's be real. That barbed wire match is going to be undeniably crazy. If you guys follow Dragon Gate, you guys know what a barbed wire massacre match is. I mean, the last barbed wire massacre match that I remember, the last time it was showed on pay-per-view, was Judas Macias versus Abyss. And if you can remember that one was not as good. But out of all the barbed wire matches I've seen, nothing can be... CZW does barbed wire too. But to me, out of all the barbed wire matches I've seen, I think the best one of all time has to be... Got to go back to ECW, Sabu versus Terry Funk. I have the DVD, Born to be Wired. Guys, a piece of freaking barbed wire hit Terry Funk's eye. Think about that for a minute. Barbed wire is nothing to be played with. It really isn't. Sharp razor barbed wire. Hell, WWE, I think the last time WWE did a barbed wire match was in 2005. Mistaken. Does anybody remember JBL versus Big Show in a was it a barbed wire steel cage match? Shoot. Yeah. That's on the WWE network too. And yeah. I just want Mick Foley and Sabu to explain to Omega and Moxley what they're getting into. No, the following people need to be there to literally explain to them what Moxley, I've seen Moxley go through barbed wire. Omega, I haven't until he got suplexed by it. This is Moxley's match more than it is Omega's. Moxley does death matches.
We're gonna see some blood.
Jon Moxley, for God's sakes, guys, I have the whole entire DVD of all Moxley's death matches. He can take a punch. He can take a barbed wire. For Christ's sakes, he even got cut up by a chainsaw. For Jesus Christ. This is Moxley's kind of match. Tournament of Death as well. Yeah, Tournament of Death. The Tournament of Death matches had hell of a lot of barbed wire. Tournament of Death. I don't know if Keith's seen a Tournament of Death, Combat Zone Wrestling Tournament of Death. Every match is a special stipulation. We've seen barbed wires. I've seen baseball bats nailed on nails. I've seen a high heel death match, for Christ's sakes. Yes, They did a high heel match. They literally glued a bunch of heels onto a not cardboard, like one of those wooden boards, light tubes. Shoot, I've even seen a weed whacker get used in wrestling. For God's sakes. You guys think Vince would revamp ECW? No. Thank you. Just stop, Prince Sean. Stop. Just shut your damn mouth. I'd rather have Vince redo WCW more than ECW. Good God. But yeah, light tubes. What else have we seen? We've seen Flaming Table, for God's sakes. Flaming Table. I mean, hell, in Japan, there was a match called, y'all won't believe this one. I don't think he would believe it. A piranha death match. Okay, only way to win this match is to put your opponent in a tank filled with piranhas, and they must stay in that pool of piranhas for less than 10 seconds.
I'm just saying, piranhas don't actually go after people, but okay.
Wait, piranhas don't?
No, like they don't go after. You stick your hand, they don't go after them. They
it isn't
like humans.
Oh God. Yeah, if you misheard, it's an exploding barbed wire death match. It makes it even more crazier. Hell, the last exploding barbed wire death match we had was Matt Tremont versus Onita. And that match was insane. You know, I was kind of pissed that, even though I love Onita won, I just didn't like the fact it ended the way it did. But yeah, Jesus Christ, Onita versus Matt Tremont. I'm going to watch it, and I'm probably going to stream it. March 7th, correct? Correct, people in the chat? Because I will have the whole spotlight crew. I will have the whole spotlight crew. We will literally watch the whole goddamn match. We will watch the whole show just for that particular match. Because I'm being deadly serious here. We are going to see somebody blown up. We're going to see carnage. We're going to see a barbed wire massacre. And I can't wait to see it. What is up, Sports Highlight?
I'll tell you in the chat. I mean, not in the, when we get off, how you can watch it for free, Ghoulie.
I already got something I can watch for free. I already got something to watch for free. That I ain't worried about. I just can't wait to see the goddamn match. I love barbed wire. I love massacres. I love weapons. It's like if they put me in a weapons match, I would just literally just be here, literally cutting a promo like this. They put me in a match where I don't think it's dangerous. They put me in the match so I can play with all my toys. It'll be fun for me, but not for you. Have a nice day. Oh my God. I'm not going to watch AEW for a while. That match is going to be, I can't wait to see it. I agree with Taker about him saying WWE is too soft. I can agree to that. Like I said, I agree with Taker and I agree with Matt Riddle. I mean, it's a new era. And shoot, if you really want to get pissed on
it's a new day. Soft, yes, it is.
You want to get pissed off at what the product day? There's a certain man by the name of Vincent Kennedy McMahon you should get pissed off at. Don't get pissed off at us.
Junior. Don't forget Junior.
Oh, God, Junior. I would watch, but explosions on live TV. Yeah, TNT's going to come up. It's going to be on pay-per-view. TNT don't give a damn. They're probably going to tell them not to show that shit on live TV. The cage, oh God, Cage of Death. Oh my God, Cage of Death. Key, have you seen a Cage of Death match? I have not. Oh, I'm going to share one with you when we get off here. You're probably going to need some Tylenol. Give you a headache. All the violence. I think the best Cage of Death match I've ever seen will always go to Sami Zayn. Sam Callahan versus God rest his soul, Danny Havoc. That has to be the greatest cage of death match I've ever seen. Or Blackout versus I think it was Blackout versus Team I can't think of his name. Not Nate Webb. Team Trent Acid. That match was crazy. I still don't know to this day how Jack Evans is still alive. I still don't know. Man, my young guys have seen so many Extreme Wrestling matches, but I have not seen an exploding one with my young blood eyes. Well, sir, there's a thing called the internet. Watch those matches. As a matter of fact, I want you all to watch them right now because me and Key are about to sign on off. But we would love to thank all of you for watching our predictions for the Elimination Chamber 2021, our thoughts on what's been going on, the bigger stories in wrestling. We love to thank you. We will be back here tomorrow at 7 p.m. for WWE The Elimination Chamber. The Elimination Chamber. Until then, I'm MalcGoolie signing off, and let the madness, let the bodies hit the floor. Literally.
Let the bodies.
We love you guys.
Floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. 3, nothing wrong with me. 4, nothing wrong with me. Something's got to give. 2, something's got to give. 3, something's got to give. No! Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. My God. That song will ever be a hype song.
It will.
That or Papa Roach's cut my life into pieces.
This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Yep.
That one.
Yep.
What's another good one that get you? I don't know if you guys listen. I don't know if Key listened to Three Doors Grace, but I love I Hate Everything About You. That one is a straight up song. But anyway, we gotta go. We love each and every one. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.